World. It is Wednesday. It is that time. Once again, Wednesdays never disappoint. Folks, are we ready? Because your boy Mike the Manga Oracle from Japanimation World is live, ready to rock and roll. I am so excited. I am so hyped. And it is about that time. Let the excitement begin. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Let's go. Refresh the chat. Everything popping. Let's make sure we live on YouTube. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good after freaking noon. When it hurts like this. Are y'all excited? Because I am. We about to have a hell of a stream. Man, oh man, are we about to have a freaking stream. And it looks like we are now live on both. Everybody watching this on YouTube, definitely don't forget to hit that like button, past, present, and future. Appreciate y'all very, very much for being here. Let's rock and roll, baby. Let's rock and roll, babies. We are live. Where we at? Where we at? We are here. Oh, man. Let me go ahead and let Discord know what's popping. When it's good, it's amazing. And it's amazing. She know what to say. I wouldn't have it another way. When it hurts. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Mr. Blaine, Jason Knight. What's up, Mike? You sing. Man, you know it. Let's do it, brother. When it hurts. Because it hurts. But when it's bad, it's amazing. And when it's good, it's amazing. Well, Fox, Life with Soul. Gentlemen, how am I doing? I am doing freaking amazing. Had a fantastic day. Had a fantastic workout. I had a productive morning. Solo Leveling is out. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Nano Machines. The Great Mage returns after 4,000 years is back. How can this be a bad day? Wait a minute. Scratch all that. I woke up this morning with my health. It's a great day. It's a great day. Mr. Blaine comes through with a tier 1 sub. 17 months. That's more than a year, y'all, for those who can't count. Mr. Blaine, 158. Salute to you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you for subscription. We appreciate that. We got Lundy. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, I'm sorry, Lunda. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning. I know people from around the world. Man, oh man. Fantastic day. Every day's a fantastic day. You ask me that, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter if I got struck by lightning. If you ask me how I'm doing, I'm going to say, man, I'm having a great day, bro. I was lucky enough to get the unluckiest thing in the world to happen to me. Like, it takes luck to be that unlucky, which makes it a great day. You got to be lucky to be that unlucky. Think about it. Think about it. He says, Mike, no spoilers, but this is going to be a funny chapter. Well, I'm ready to laugh, man, because I'm in a fantastic mood, and laughing is only going to make it better. We got the leaves flowing in the background because in case y'all didn't know, yesterday was the first day of autumn. So we're gonna rock the autumn leaves for a while. Falling autumn leaves, bro, where you at? You ain't been here. This one was for you. Falling autumn leaves, where are you at? Guys, I'm excited. I'm ready to go. We're gonna give it a couple minutes. We gotta let the notifications go out, so forth and so on. And once everybody gets here, I sent the Discord message out. I believe the Twitch notifications went out. I was a little bit later than normal because I just was busy this morning and early this afternoon. So I'm a little bit later, so maybe everybody can't join, or maybe more people can join. I don't know. But we about to get it popping today, y'all. But the question that I have for y'all is, how are y'all doing today? Are you guys having good, bad, great, fantastic, or indifferent day today? What's going on? What you guys reading? What you guys watching? What you guys doing, man? It's because if you think about it, like, you can't always give you dubs. So I'll just throw a little dab of bad luck your way. Hey, man, look, I like that. Life can't always give you a dub, but they could throw a little. Listen, that's the lucky part, man. Life was paying attention to you. Sheesh. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the solo leveling, man. I'm excited for ORV, and I'm excited for nanomachines. Last week was nuts. Last week's stream was so nuts that I had a sore throat for freaking 3 days. And I had to cut my Friday stream short because of how crazy Wednesday was. Fatno45, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Great day. Reading too much to list. Excited for today. I'm excited too, man. I was reading Marshall Peak earlier. Everybody's talking about this Marshall Peak. People love Marshall Peak, but man, you know how hard it is to look at a series and see 2,000 chapters and say, I'm starting that today. Even if I spend 4 hours reading it, I'm gonna get nowhere. I'll read 200 chapters and I'm barely 10% into the series. He said, see, that just means you're doing something right. Keep at it, Mike. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Marshall Peak goated. Look, man, everybody, like, at first it was Tales of Demons, because I know Marshall Peak is a cultivation series. Marshall Peak's a cultivation series, right? So right now we're already reading Apotheoses and Tales, which I am 3 weeks behind. I missed 3 Mondays, but hey, man, I'm studying. You know, I got some studying doing. I'm working, doing what I got to do, make this money here and there, trying to live, trying to make it happen. So, you know what I mean? So every once in a while, I can't make the streams, but I'm doing what I can do, man. We still streaming 4 days out of the 7 days. I'm around 1,700. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. We got Old Dirty Priest. He says, don't read Marshall Peak. Damn. You're going to piss some people off in the stream saying that. Going to lurk a while I work. Miss Holly Mai, good afternoon. Glad to have you here. Lurking is all good. Lurking is all good. Mr. Concept, good afternoon, brother. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. Glad to have you here. He says, that Yen Kai. You can do it, man. I just read all of Marshall Peak a month ago. It took me 2 weeks from start to finish. Yeah, but that's you reading it like this. That's you sitting in your house, minding your business, reading it like this. Oh shit. Versus, I can't read that live on the air. I'll never be done. I'll be reading it to 2029. He says, bruh, they weak, Mike. We at the latest chat since chapter 400. Man, listen, I can't do it, bro. It's too long. It's too long. Since I'm on chapter 5600 of the novel. 5600. 5600. Come on. Holly Mai, the reason why she recommended and loved the Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint is because, believe it or not, y'all may not know this, but secretly she's actually the author of the Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, and she modeled Dokja after herself because she's the Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. It makes no goddamn sense. I am TLS 123. That's ridiculous. Like, it don't make no goddamn sense. The walking omniscient reader. Sheesh. Like, if the world ended today and Marshall Peak became like the you know what I mean, the new world, Holly Mai the only person that's gonna survive. Only person. Nobody else made it that far. I wrote TWSA. I know you did. Oh man. Just nah, I be dead by chapter 400. That's funny. That's funny. Oh man. Nah, I'm just trying to Aizen Sosuke the situation. That's all. And if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But if you don't know what I mean, to Aizen Sosuke the situation is to sit back and try to think of as many variables as possible and try your best to prepare for them. And then I'm also trying to eyes all down the situation, item shop. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no fair fight. The only fair fight is the only, what Jiho said it the other day, yesterday best. This is the only thing that matters in a fight. Is surviving, is winning. I'll item shop the shit out of somebody. Not playing. OWA, Sephiroth. It's funny, Sephiroth. It's funny because I was actually just looking into buying the Blu-ray of Advent Children yesterday. Not the Blu-ray, the 4K. But people were saying that the 4K version of it is really not that amazing. So I might just stick with my 1080p version of the Blu-ray and just keep it popping with that one. But yeah, welcome to the stream, OWA. Welcome. He said, so was One Piece. One Piece 1,000 chapters was crazy, right? But I had ended up watching like 600 of One Piece episodes. So it wasn't that, and then once I discovered One Piece, that was game over. Like, for those of you who want to catch up to One Piece or want to rewatch it, F watching One Piece, watch One Piece, where they automatically just remove all of the filler and you just watch it perfectly. Like, they cut the episodes up, mix them together, put them in the pot and stir them. It's freaking perfect. It's picture perfect to the manga. So One Piece is amazing. That's the only way to watch One Piece. Unless you're watching it week to week. That's the only way to catch up to One Piece. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give it about another 3 to 5 minutes. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes, let the family come sliding through, and we're gonna make it happen. We're about to get it popping, y'all, and I'm super excited. Let me turn the volume on my phone down. We want no interruptions. Like, not even vibrate. We want it on mute. I don't even want my phone to blink if a message comes through. The graphics still hold up. I mean, the graphics are what they are. It was a little bit before photorealism came around, but but I've always loved that movie. I own it on DVD too. Like, I own it on DVD and I own it on Blu-ray. I watched that movie so many times as a teenager when that movie first came out, however long ago it was. I don't remember when that movie came out, 20 years ago, 15 years ago? I think it's been about 15 years. Yeah, so I was what? I'm 35, so it was 20 years old. Nah, it came out before that. That movie came out when I was young. I wasn't grown when that movie came out. That movie came out like almost 20 years ago. First time I watched it was on PSP. Wow. PSP movies. Wow. Overlord, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. I don't remember if that movie actually came to the movie theaters here in the United States, to be honest with you. I can't remember if it made it to the movie theaters. I don't think I saw it in the movies. I don't believe I did. But I know as soon as that Blu-ray or DVD, as soon as the DVD existed, I had it immediately. It was no questions asked. Don't get the special edition with the extra scenes. I don't even think I own a special edition, to be honest with you. I gotta double check my Blu-ray. I don't even think I own the special edition, to be honest with you. Interesting. So last week, Blu-ray for me. What were we talking about? Advent Children, Final Fantasy Advent Children. It was 2005. So that's 17 years ago. So we're talking what? I was 18. Okay. Wow. Long time ago, man. Long time ago. Long time ago. My. Bashun, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Fat says, man, I feel old. You and me both. Sheesh. The fact that I was grown 18 years ago or 17 years ago is ridiculous. Like I was grown 17 years ago. Ridiculous. The extra scene makes it feel complete, and the stuff they cut out of the first release. I gotta double check mine now and make sure and see. If not, I don't know if I've ever seen those. I'm not sure if I even seen those special scenes, to be honest with you. I really don't think I did. But so a couple things. Let me just wait. Oh wait, I got the wrong window open. Hold on. There we go. Miss Lunar Fox is sliding through. Lunar, welcome to the stream. All right, y'all. So, real quick, last week's chapter ended on a pretty funny note with Beto being shown who's boss by Commander General. No, what is he? Was he Brigadier General? What's the boy's class? What's his class? The Brigadier General. I'm mixing Solo Leveling and Full Metal Alchemist, but it might as well be the same thing. Might as well be the Grand Marshal. Damn, I don't know which one sounds better, the Brigadier or the Grand Marshal. But Grand Marshal had to show Beto who's boss. That's what we left off last week. So let's go ahead and talk about this lineup. Let's go ahead and talk about today's lineup. So we got Solo Leveling per usual, obviously. We got Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, chapter 65. Obviously. We got Nano Machine. What a beautiful picture! My goodness. We got Nano Machines, of course. Now, Great Mage is out. My website don't have the newest chapter, but I don't think we're going to read Great Mage today. Let's wait till next week so we can at least have 2 chapters to kind of, you know what I mean, give us a little bit more of just a little sprinkle of a taste, and then we'll read it weekly going forward. So we're not going to jump into Great Mage, even though it's back. We're not going to jump into Great Mage right away. We'll wait till next week to get back into Great Mage. And ReDice Wednesdays is getting crazier and crazier by the week, because we got 4 and just awesome series. Like, all of these series are amazing in their own right. Solo Leveling has the hypest shit of all time. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, makes you think, like, beyond the standard level of thinking. If you only watch Shonen Jumps, then don't even try to read this, because you're not gonna catch on. Nano Machines is just an amazing concept. The concept of Nano Machines, and you're about to watch this guy literally go and break the entire verse. Kind of like Sung Jin Woo, but yeah, he's literally about to break the verse. What's the word that y'all use these days? Haxed? Yeah, he's haxed. I say broken, but he's haxed. And then you got Great Mage, which we'll get to next week. Then we'll read 3 chapters next week. Great Mage is on Reaper scans, and they released 2 chapters. Let's save it for next week. I have no problem with that. Future Witness, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Future says, damn, I love Nano Machines. Hold on, wait, you went away. Damn, I love Nano Machines, and its sequel. Too bad only 180 of its chapters got translated. They should make English in a novel standard, just saying. So hold on for a second. There's a sequel to Nanomachines? That excites me even further to catch up. So that means Nanomachines is done? Is Nanomachines finished? I'm not mad at it, but that's kind of awesome. 67 chapters. Unless you're talking more so about the light novel. Tika, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Okay, he's talking about the novel. All right, cool. Yeah, I can imagine an Nanomachines novel. The only thing about novels, I want to start collecting the novels, but all of the novels, all the manga that we're reading that I'm loving, the novels don't have English versions of them. So, or they do have English versions, but they're only digital copies. They don't have the physical copies. So we need physical copies. I don't buy digital copies. We read digital copies. We buy physicals. I'm an old school cat, so I like physical copies. So, with all of that being said, everybody, it is about that time. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Let's go ahead and pause the music and get the stream started. Marin Thu, long time no see, brother. Good afternoon. Glad to have you here. Glad to see you, brother. Glad to see you. All right. All right. It's nice and quiet, and it's ominous, but it's about that time. So, hold on, let me get the right screen back up. All right. What's your fave light novel? I don't read them. I don't really read light novels. I've never read a foreign novel or a foreign light novel. I only really read American novels. Because the last novel I read was an American novel. I really wasn't into the light novels and stuff back in the day. So I don't really have a favorite, to be honest with you. But I would love to read the I Am the Sorcerer King light novel. I would like to see if the ending is the same in the novel as it was in the manhwa. I would love to read Solo Leveling light novel, which I own the first two. The third one comes out, releases in 3 weeks. I think it's like October 19th. So I already have that pre-ordered, so it should be here day of. The manga comes, the volume 3 of the manhwa comes out as well. So we got to make sure we get that. Yeah, Sorcerer King ended. And the series was amazing. The ride was fantastic, but the ending was a little, it felt a little abrupt. It wasn't bad. It was just abrupt. So he says, I thought it was on hiatus. I mean, well, that would actually make me feel a whole lot better if it is a hiatus and not an end. And not the end, to be honest with you. But I feel like that they wrapped it up. I wanted to buy the beginning after the end light novels, but the physicals don't exist. I wanted to buy them. There's no physical for them yet. And if there are, feel free to drop a link, because I don't know where to get them from. But with all of that being said, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. This is Nanomachines. Let's go ahead and get to the proper chapter. All right. And let's start the stream off properly. Hey guys, it's Mike the Manga Oracle, your host with Japanimation World. Welcome back to the channel. We are here. It's ReDice Wednesdays. It's time to get it popping. You see it on the screen. Solo Leveling, chapter 168. Master Jolt, welcome to the stream, brother. Should have been a Sith. Everybody's here now, man. It's all completed. It's all completed. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are ready, I'm ready. This here is chapter 168 of Solo Leveling. It is time for the woo. Let's go. Let's see what's happening today. And Bedu's on the ground. Somehow he got the shocked face, and he don't even have a face. quite hilarious. Hold on, I think it's a little too big for the frame. There we go. Cool. Yeah, Beto, shut up. Ooh, boom! Oh, he dodged his head to the side. At least he was able to spot that. Mm-hmm. He told him, like, listen, you ain't the one. I'm the one. Like Neo. Everybody standing around. And there was witnesses. So Beto can't say nothing. If anything, he just got embarrassed. So he might as well go ahead and put little tentacles between his legs and walk away and know that you tried. My liege, I can still go on. Beto, why are you so obsessed with becoming the Grand Marshal? I should become the Grand Marshal and always be by your side, my liege. Then the Grand Marshal can stand on my right and you can be on my left. I love it. But then where do Igris stand? He's like, I never heard of such a thing. The king's favor is don't. He's in tears. Oh, that's great. That's great. My liege, please also give me the chance to challenge thee. You can be behind me. Wait, who is this? And why is his waist so small? That's Igris? What's this, super evolved Igris? Look at everybody. Huh? Look at Igris. It's like, yes. Honestly, Igris standing behind him is even better than left and right, to be honest with you. Left and right is better than behind is better than left and right. I'm sorry, that's hot. Because Igris going to be standing there from behind. He going to have a tassel. He going to have a cape. He going to have his hot. You got Iron and Tank. They're like, well, where were he going to stand? What are those guys doing? Oh my Lord. And you got my boy. Blue, you my boy, Blue. Yo, we got that. Listen, for those who don't know, y'all already know, my guy is still Tusk. I don't care. The Orb of Avarice changes things as far as I'm concerned. I don't care. I know he ain't the strongest. But as far as we've seen, he's still the most destructive. As far as we've seen, he is still the most destructive. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Sheesh. Look at Tuskers. Watch this. What are you going to do? Am I not the goddamn Oracle? Orb of goddamn Avarice. Let's go. Let's go. Boom! All I can say is that when I know. It just come to me. I just got it. It's just in my soul, y'all. It's in my soul. I can't explain it. It's just in my soul. My gosh. Yeah. Tusk. Let's go. Don't talk to me about Tusk. Nobody. Look at him. He walks away like, yo. The Orb of Avarice, the Orb is low-key a cheat. He's a mage, man. Being a mage is halfway a cheat. He's like, yeah, I'm that guy. The dragons are like, hilarious. Yo, amazing. Mm-hmm. Everybody's like, look at all the orcs. They're like, mm-hmm. Praise orc, praise high orc tusk. Isn't it cheating to be holding the marble of greed? Wait, they changed the name? Well, I guess it's the same thing. I like the orb of avarice better than marble of greed, even though they technically is the exact same thing. Wow. Yeah, that's a weird translation. I don't know why they did that. Meaningless. I will forever call it the orb of avarice. What are they doing? They're planning on making a small place to stay, so you can rest comfortably for the time we are here, my liege. Mm, mm, mm. Did Bedu order this? Look at them. So they're build. Look at the ant. Worker ants is doing worker ant shit. Oh, that's so banging. My liege, why aren't you calling your soldiers back into your shadow? I just want to let them take a breather. They were stuck in a dimensional rift until we came here. Belion, aren't you sad about the fact that you are no longer able to meet Ashbourne, the previous Shadow Monarch? I was by his side when he was facing the rulers that opposed the absolute being, and I self-proclaimed myself to be his first soldier when he obtained the power of death. I have been by his side for almost an eternity, and I have never once doubted his decision. I want to hear the story of you and Ashbourne. Could you tell me more? Mm, mm, mm. Oh, this is so solid. It may turn into a very long story. It was when I was still a fruit of the world tree. All of the soldiers of the heavens are born on the branches of the world tree in the form of fruit. A fruit? You are a fruit? It's a tree large enough to cover the entire sky with its branches. Huh? I must let people know about the existence of the 8 armies who may arrive at any moment. I must let them know that a war is nearing. I cannot promise the safety of everyone. Who is this talking? Is ta-da! So we're back. Nor can I promise that the world will stay the same as it has been. That's how great the power of the King of Dragons was when I witnessed it through Ashbourne's memories. Mom, how is it? Isn't it delicious? I never knew my brother can cook this well. The King of Dragons and its army of destruction brought everything in front of them down to ruins and ash. And such enemies are now targeting Earth. You should try it as well. Brother is really good at making side dishes too. And that's why everyone needs to prepare themselves for what's to come. Jinwoo, is something going on? Yeah, he's just basically having some good old-fashioned family time right now because it's needed. He ain't gonna have much more of this going forward. What are you talking about? When your dad was about to do something dangerous, he often cooked me a meal like this. You really take after your father. Pulls out the container of freaking little what they call them, cherry tomatoes. It's nothing like that, Mom. I think we have a visitor. I'll go answer the door. Huh? But it wasn't even a door ring. What's the matter? Uh-oh. Who's this? Hunter Sung. I apologize for visiting like this without a notice. But could you please give us a moment of your time? Uh-oh, it's wintertime. It's snowing. I thought I woke up from the eternal slumber because I was special. But then I realized that such miracles wouldn't happen so easily. So yeah, this here is Young Boy's Pop. Blue Boulevard, welcome to the stream. Yes, this is the new chapter. So wait, so this is Young Boy Pop. I can never remember Young Boy name, but this is his dad that he went and gave him the little juice, the juice of life, and woke his ass up. The same shit that he woke his mom up with. Jinho, yes. And since the only people who have ever woken up from the eternal slumber were me and your mother, I couldn't help but suspect it was you. Why did you help me? I mean, not that it matters, but doesn't he look suspiciously like the ice elf? I'm just saying. I don't think there's any connection at all, but I'm just saying. I decided that you are a trustworthy person. If you were a person who would do anything to get what if you were a person who would do anything to get what you want, I wouldn't have risked danger to save you. So that means it's because I did not try to use Jinho? Yes. I don't know how to show you my gratitude. Please, let me return at least half of your favor. I plead you. Is there anything you want? I don't really have anything I want. However, if something happens to me, could you take care of my mother and sister? Would that really be enough? Yes, it'd be plenty. Isn't it a bit salty? I understand. Please leave it to me. I will promise you. Oh, man, and it's a swirling, baby. This is the Colossal Gate in Shanghai, China. Lordy, lordy, lordy. And it is not only in China. 8 colossal gates appeared all around the world, and almost all at once. Hunter Nim, do you think? No, they're not. So, they're not your army. Yes, they're our enemies. Chairman, do you trust me? Implicitly, yes, I do. Then please trust what I'm about to show to you. What? He touches his head. Uh-oh. He's showing him the past. He's showing him things that he's seen. Yeah, this is nasty. He can barely take it. He about to go crazy. Impossible. How could such things? I had always thought that the gods gifted a special power to a small number of humanity. And that's why I thought we needed to protect humanity by fighting against the demonic beasts. But if what you showed me is really the truth, then my thoughts would have been nothing more than haughtiness. I was misunderstanding everything. To think that hunters, no, the awakeners are the only people who are able to survive after the true war, as if they're filtering out so that only certain humans can live. This is not the war between humans and the monarchs, but the war between the monarchs and the rulers. Between two groups who possess enormous power. How could this be? How could this be? Hunter Sung, and you're planning on fighting against such enemies all by yourself? Yes. Then how could we possibly be of assistance to you? Yo, you need modern technology. Listen, if you think about it, right? This is just my take on it. I don't know for sure, but this is my take on it. Nuclear weapons can still kill some of these things. A lot of them. Because the power that Sung Jin Woo and some of these attacks that do kill these dudes are their destructiveness is still not necessarily like point blank getting smacked by a mini nuke. You know what I mean? That they're pretty goddamn destructive. You know what I mean? Across any board, they're pretty goddamn destructive. So with that being said, modern technology can technically put the humans in a good position, but he says most of the damage is from mana. I don't know, man. These dudes get hurt when they get smacked against a wall hard enough. You smack them against the wall hard enough, that's physical damage, bruh. You smack somebody against the wall hard enough, that's physical damage. So that means that they may not be bound by the laws of physics, but they are still affected by the laws of physics. You smack them hard enough, they're gonna feel it. If they can be stabbed, if I can stab them, then I can smack them. I'm just saying. So I do think that a nuke, the problem is that they're so wrapped up on protecting the city. They're so wrapped up on protecting the people. You got to get the people and them goofy ass hunters out of there. Yeah, but the monarchs got to know that it's coming. They have to know that it's happening. You got to eyes in every situation. You got to Kisuke Urahara every situation. L, Yagami Light. Think like these dudes. But they didn't read those mangas, so they don't know. They don't know. Did anyone else say that they'd be coming? Uh-oh. No, sir. Only 152 countries I've reported to you this morning are all of them. Just what did Hunter Sung tell you yesterday in your office? Some bad shit, bruh. I never saw your face become that pale. I apologize. I shouldn't have asked such a question. No, it's all right. The army of dragons appearing from within darkness. And the single gigantic dragon who was flying behind the army of dragons. The majesty, such that even when every single hunter in the world gathered up against it, they wouldn't be able to even leave a scratch. Now, him is a problem. And the pressure from the power, that's enough to burn down all the islands in the world with a single breath. I felt it. Just how is Hunter Sung planning on fighting against them? He pulls his phone out, makes a phone call. Hunter Nim, it's Woo Jin Chul. I've gathered the representatives from every country, as you asked. Where are you right now? Yes, I've arrived. I've just arrived. Like, of course, he ain't like teleporting or no goofy shit. He's walking and teleporting and talking on the phone at the same time. Come on. I guess asking for your location is meaningless now. I wonder if his teleportation is even limited anymore. There will be chaos when people find out about it, and some countries won't be able to handle the chaos. I'm aware. Today, if that's really what you think, the truth will be uncovered to the world. Yeah, because he don't even really have to add shadow exchange. He can just go anywhere he want. I mean, remember, he scanned the whole planet for the Beast Monarch. He just thought about it and just like scanned the whole planet. That's ridiculous. Oh, and then that's it. And that's it. Wow. Crazy chapter. I mean, pretty much all they did was reinforce a lot of things we already know. They gave us a little bit of a lighthearted moment with him and his mom and his sister because we needed it. They gave us a moment with him and what's his name's and Jinho's pop. And then we got the amazing moment with Tusk and the boys. Unbelievable. Wouldn't they destroy the world trying to protect it? I mean, and that's factual right there. Concept. That's factual right there. Every single solo chapter is fire. It's so sad that it's nearing the end. If you don't strike it at once, the monarchs would just relay the information to each other. They skimmed over it, but all player settings uh, were there, so that Jin Woo's body wouldn't be instantly destroyed by Ashbourne's power. Got you. This war is going to be mad. It's going to be in like the war. So hold on. So my question is another question. Well, yes. I mean, they already told us all of his shadow soldiers got substantially more powerful. They're back to their original power, if not more powerful. So basically, we have a Tusk who's as powerful as he was when he was alive, but now with the Orb of Avarice, which doubles your power. So we have a Tusk that's twice as strong as he was initially when Sung Jin Woo fought him, plus all of the leveling up and all of the additional bonuses that he got. Same thing with Igris, so forth and so on. So all of his original shadow soldiers are insane right now. And Tusk, what he just did was he basically just showed the dragons. Like, let's just kind of take a look at what's happening here, right? He basically just showed these dragons like who's the boss. He basically is like, listen, y'all strong, but I'm strong. You know what I mean? Now these dragons are on they have a different type of destruction because these dragons are dragons, or they can fly, they got wings, they can present more of a physical type of destruction, along with the amount of destruction. And additionally, they probably have outrageous durability, not to mention them also being immortal because the shadows. So, with the different classes and with the different races, even though Tusk does have more magic power and more magical destruction power than these dragons, he's not necessarily better in every aspect than these dragons. So, Mr. Big Lad comes through with 100 bits. So thank you for the bits, my brother. Appreciate that as usual. Wow. Cap Thrower, welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome. What an amazing chapter. Freaking awesome. Like, yo, and my question is that it looks like Tusk could probably get even bigger if he chooses to, now that he's so much more powerful. I mean, he's to a degree dwarfing these dragons. And then all of his other little minions, is whatever. You got the army ants doing they worker ant shit, banging. Yeah, amazing. So now Igris is on his what, left? And Homeboy is on his right, and the Grand Marshal is on his right. Yeah, sick. Absolutely sick. Phenomenal chapter, ladies and gentlemen, of solo leveling. It doesn't even require much more discussion. It's so straightforward. Yeah, it's so straightforward. And then another thing though is, what does letting all the countries know what's about to happen really do? What does that really afford them? Igris behind, Billion on the right, and Igris and Bedu on the left. That's nasty. So, what is even letting all the other countries know what's about to happen do? What does that? Maranthus says absolutely nothing. All right, I'm just making sure that we're on the same page with that. Like, them knowing means zero. They basically just know when they're gonna die. Pretty much bury themselves. To be honest with you, that might be the best way for them to survive. The best way for them to survive is probably to bury themselves. Like, do some Gurren Lagann shit and live underground. Like, you got all of these strong ass hunters with all of these crazy powers. You got all this crazy technology. You got all of this amazing stuff. So why don't y'all go ahead and dig 200 feet, 300 feet deep into the bedrock and build some underground cities. Off it. They can have the surface. You got it. Your dragons, they can't fit down here anyway. Y'all can have the surface. He said Sung Drip Wu just wanted to avoid more casualties since he knows hunters are going to try to face the monarchs in a useless struggle. Makes sense. So if the hunters just stand back and go and mind their business, just go and just keep the people away and protect the people to whatever extent that they can, less people will just die in general, including hunters. And another thing that they should do is they should just give Sung Jin Woo carte blanche to just raise every single hunter that dies, like, with no dirty looks after the fact, like he did Min Byung-gul. Remember Min Byung-gul, the healer dude that Bedu ate his head. Min Byung-gul, yeah. Carte blanche. Give Sung Jin Woo carte blanche. Everybody that dies. He kind of does. He got the daggers from Rasaka. So, but he should just respawn every single respawn. He should just reanimate every single one of every single hunter that dies as a shadow soldier. Yeah, 8-hole gates will have to split forces too. Yep, 100%. So that means Igris is going to be running a force. That means Grand Marshal Billion's going to be running a force. Bedu is going to be running a force. Everybody's going to basically have to run a force. Unfortunately, Jin Woo is not Yuli Han that novels. I'm unfamiliar with that light novel, but I can only imagine. Yeah, he should just start just bringing everybody back, and I think that they need to do the thing with the magic crystals, where remember with the big ass dude that got smacked by the dragon, immediately got eaten by the dragon. That dude where they had all the magic crystals lined up so he could put up the shields. Some way they need to do that to give Sung Jin Woo as much power as possible, line the streets. You know what I mean? Just like set him up, just make it as put him in as much of an advantageous position as possible. Everyone else is a returnee but me, if anyone is interested. That sounds awesome, to be honest with you. Returner's Magic should be special. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these series got the similar names. So, ladies and gentlemen, that there was Solo Leveling. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. This here is just the beginning of ReDice Wednesdays, as you guys know. So, for those who only came for Solo Leveling, I appreciate y'all sliding through. Salute to y'all if y'all got to bounce. But if you're going to stick around for the second half of this stream, it's about time for Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Now, our music stress or music smith, Holly Mai, she told me up front, says, Mike, the music is kind of tight. The timing is tight. So I really can't do much commentating during the chapter. I'm going to have to read it in order for the music to line up properly. Now, hopefully she don't think that I'm Twister. If y'all know anything about rap, Twista, he's the fastest rapper on the planet. Hopefully she don't think your boy is Twista and can read at 1,000 words a minute. So hopefully it's at least enough time for my talking speed. But beyond that, I'm ready to rock and roll. So if it's off, it's off. Look, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my absolute best. But I still want to read with a little bit of emotion. I don't want to just, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's all good. So guys, give me just a quick moment. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I've been sitting here shaking and twitching and moving the whole goddamn time. So give me just a quick second. I run to the bathroom and then we're gonna come back, jump into Omniscient, and then we're gonna bang out Nano Machines and call it a stream. So hang tight for a moment, please, and I will see y'all in just a minute. That didn't take too long. All right, we back. All right, cool beans. So, music check. Where we at? Ladies and gentlemen, oh yeah, this is a relatively long playlist, so we should be good. We should be good. Ladies and gentlemen, let's rock and roll. Strength, level 10. Strength, level 100. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, ladies and gentlemen. The strength has surpassed that of a human. Incredible. You're the first to have strength in the 3 digits. You have received 13,000 coins as a reward. That's damn near 2/3 of what he spent. Yeah. Whoosh. Spent 10,000 coins on agility. Nice. Rise, One Punch Man. I hear you. Crack! Damn, I'm surprised he's still got a goddamn chin, head, helmet, the whole. Boom, 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 boom. He's bouncing all over the damn John. Holy shit. Boom! Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, Chapter 60, Episode 65, Chapter 15, The World Without a King, Part 1. He said, looks like the underdog has won. Huh? Did I hit him too hard? I didn't kill him, did I? Jung Yuk? Whoa, you startled me. He's pissed. How can he still be conscious after being hit with a 100 strength? I can't believe it. Jung Yuk, he's out of here. Has he passed out with his eyes open? I should have been nice. You should have been nicer to me. How can you threaten to kill me every time you see me? I guess this is my only chance to ever slap you. The Supreme King, Jung Yuk Yu, can no longer fight. Congratulations. You have passed all the qualifications for the ruler's throne. Your temporary stats have been reset. All the restrictions that were put in place have been lifted. The constellation, prisoner of the golden headband, is satisfied with the ending. The constellation, secretive plotter, applauds your will. Gankdolf, welcome to the stream. The constellation, demon-like judge of fire, is impressed by your tenacity. You have been gifted 4,500 coins. The constellation lady of the sleeping brocade is mortified. The constellation one-eyed matria throws his eye patch to the ground. The constellation the lord of Hanam is blaming you. Well, fine. I guess it was a fair fight. This is an announcement for all of the incarnations of Soul. We now have a new owner of the ruler's throne. It's just as the name implies. As long as you're seated on the throne, you will be the absolute ruler. The constellation lady of the sleeping brocade smacks her lips. I'm so jealous. Is that all? What? That sounds too good to be true. I'll have absolute power over the ground in which I rule? You're only getting what you deserve. You risked your life to get where you are now. So does this throne give me power that overrides the rule of plausibility? You're such a good liar. Maybe it's because you're a Dokabe. Doesn't the management have the rules against lying like that? Let's not argue over this. We have to end the scenario now. Go on, go. Sit on it. If you keep acting out, I will destroy the ruler's throne. Oh, about that. Go ahead. I don't care. What? I refuse to sit on the ruler's throne. Lightning crashing, he just pissed somebody off. It starts raining. Everybody's like, what in the God? Shh, it's pouring. What did you just say? Boom! I'm not going to sit on the throne. Why don't you? He says, I don't get why you're being so stubborn. Boom, 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 boom. Just sit on the throne without it. Soul's Dome won't be able to make it through the 5th scenario. What the hell is wrong with him? Just zip it and sit. I'll do it. Let me. The throne can give you everything you want and more. Just by sitting on the throne, you will become a fable, and the consolation promised to you will rise in its ranks. And let me warn you, I'm not like the low-grade Dokabe. Boom! Your trickery won't work on me. What he said was true. The 5th scenario will be difficult to clear without the ruler's throne. But I know that there are some things he's not telling me. If I use the power of the ruler's throne, even once, I won't ever be able to reach the end of the scenario. In the book, Jung Yuk realized this only on his 41st regression. Why would you refuse being king? Here's a question for you. Why would you want me as king? What? What if I just kill you after I sit on that throne? And the rest of you, have you forgotten already? We used to live in a democratic country, but why are you all acting like you're subjects of a kingdom? More importantly, I don't want to rule over the likes of you. That's why I refuse to sit on the ruler's throne. He glances. Neither do I want to sign with any of you lousy constellations. And shh, I will stop anyone else from sitting on that throne. That's enough. You are testing my patience. How long will you let the Dokabe push you around with their scenarios? Don't you know what it means to have someone sit on a ruler's throne? And this goes for all the constellations of Korea as well. I know that all constellations are not the same. Some are higher in rank than others. But haven't you done enough? For how long must this land suffer at the expense of your bickering? You make history and become historical constellations and build up fabled acts to become fabled constellations. Then what's next? What will you do after you become the brightest shining star in the sky? How much longer must your descendants suffer just so that you can fulfill your desires? The constellation One-Eyed Matria is in deep thought. The constellation Lady of the Sleeping Brocade falls silent. I'm afraid I can't let you go on. Snaps his finger. A new sub-scenario has arrived. Sub-scenario, usurp the throne. Category sub, difficulty B. Clear conditions, subdue incarnation Dokja Kim, who refuses to sit on the throne, and usurp the throne for yourselves. Time limit 30 minutes. Reward 6,000 coins. Penalty for failure unknown. Right, I knew it'd come to this. Usurp the throne. I can be king too. Oh, and homegirl goes dashing forward. Come at me if you dare. Woo! As she comes sliding in like Michael Jackson, she moonwalks in the rain. Billie Jean is not my lover. Huff, huff. He won? Sometimes it looks like you're the main character of TWSA instead of Jung Yuk. He would never do anything this absurd. There are values we must uphold no matter how the world changes. That's what I sincerely believe. The King of Beauty, the Matria King. Clink, 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 clink. Oh my God, look at this. Are y'all seeing this? I'm going to help you just this once. I could tell by reading your mind that you have a point. What? Squirm. All you like, you worms. Gunji? What are you waiting for? Get them! And it starts roaring, clinking. There's blood everywhere. Dokja, you do have a plan, right? What do you want us to do? Try to buy us some time so I can destroy this throne. Slink, slink. It's the 4-yen demon decapitator. Uh-oh. He can use it again? Activating Gan Pyongyu's special ability, Echo of the Stars. I will call upon a constellation. Uh-oh. And the rain slowed down. Echo of the Stars allows you to seek the help of a high constellation. I call the 7 stars of the Big Dipper. He's hot! The stars have set sail. And it's over? I'm agreeing with all of them. Yo. I need that scanlation. We might need that scanlation, y'all. Like, I'm supposed to wait till next Wednesday for this shit? Like, come on. Come on. Don't risk it, Mike. Halimai, you should have told me to skip a week. It's your fault. It's your fault. You should have told me to skip this week. You should have told me to skip this week. This is ridiculous. Like, bro, he's hot. My question is, why does he want him to sit on the throne so bad? What does it do for him? Like, what it is that these dudes have so much pride. They are so, their head is so jammed up their own asses that the minute somebody, they're like demigods with like absolute God syndrome. Like, that's what it is. They're like demigods, but they got like absolute God syndrome, where they got just enough power, but they think that they're all absolutes, and that's the problem. Because Dokja touched on it. He said that Jung Yuk figured it out on his 41st resurrection. So so it took him 41 tries to even win. Pretty much. It took him 41 tries to even win. All that about the throne is revealed in it. Yeah, we need that. We need that yesterday. Unbelievable. Freaking amazing. Great chapter. Great chapter. Great chapter. Amazing. I tried to put a little bit of oomph into it and read it with some soul. You know what I mean? So, amazing, 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 ladies and gentlemen. His speech, yo, like that was damn near like the Joker's speech in The Dark Knight. You know what I mean? Like, this bull gave like a Morgan Freeman level speech. He says, "Oh, you didn't get the memo?" Like, bro. Unbelievable speech. Like, my God, it was so good. So good. And he made sure everybody heard him too. He was talking to the constellations. He was talking to the people. He was talking against the Dokabe. So basically, what's about to happen is he gonna get a little bit of extra sprinkles on top. That's like going to the ice cream parlor. You know what I mean? They supposed to give you 2 scoops, and then the person behind the counter look around, make sure the boss ain't looking, and give you a 3rd scoop and a 4th scoop. That's what he gonna get from the constellations from now on. He getting 4 scoops of ice cream. He only supposed to get 2. He getting 4 scoops because the constellations is going to be like, you know what? He right. These Dokabe running around thinking they all the big shots. Well, realistically, if we stick together, we actually usurp the throne. Nah, they're not going to usurp this throne. They're going to usurp your throne. Watch. Watch. Watch, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming. Incredible chapter of the Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Absolutely loved it. Amazing. Love it. Love it. Love it. Omniscient Reader, man. That there is chapter 6, episode 65, y'all. That was episode 65. Hope y'all enjoyed. There was a minor error, a translation error. If he sits on the throne, he will fail the scenario. It should be he wouldn't get to the end of all the scenarios. Isn't that what he said? I thought he said he wouldn't make it to the end of the scenario. I don't think he said that he would fail it. I refuse to sit on the throne. Where is it at? He thinks if I use the power of the throne ruler's throne even once. Oh, it should be all scenarios. Okay. I won't ever be able to reach the end of the scenario. Got you. It lacked specificity. Got you. Got you. But hold on. That's if he used it. He could still sit on it and not use it, kinda, but he wants to destroy it. So he's gonna have a constellation destroy this shit. Because if it's destroyed, then nobody can sit on it. And if nobody can sit on it, then that ends the scenario. Which means that he could probably make, you would think these Dokabe can make another scenario, right? That would be the next. That would be like the next thing I would think that, how to respond to that. The constellations are the audience of the Dokabe are the broadcaster. So here the broadcasters are acting like they own the actors. I like that. That's it. Yeah, you pretty much. That's a good way to put it. Yup. Yeah, but he about to get forced. Yeah, this shit is like American Idol. You know what I mean? Where everybody can vote from their phone. You can go in and vote from your phone with American Idol. He about to get a whole lot of extra votes, because they can get involved. So even though they try to make somebody seem, but Simon Cowell was like, no, you're horrible. And then Paula Abdul is like, yeah, you're so beautiful, but I agree with Simon Cowell. And Randy, he's sitting back like, dude, what Simon said. So you're out of here. And the fans is like, nah. And that's the constellations. That's the constellations. Crazy. Awesome stuff, man. Think of the throne as a cheat code, but later. Yep. So that's that, y'all. Moving along. Next up is Nanobots. Nanobots. Jesus Christ. Isn't it another series? There was a series years ago called Nanobots or some shit like that, right? Nanomachines is next, y'all. I don't even know where Nanobots came from in my head. Anyway, I never watched it, so I don't even know why that popped up in my head. Where we at? So we're gonna read. We're gonna knock out about 2-3 chapters of this. Obviously, it's amazing. It's going to be fantastic. And then we'll go ahead and call it a stream. But then next week we're going to be adding in the Great Mage returns after 4,000 years, going forward again. So, Lunar Fox has done the honors of providing me with the playlist, and I appreciate that. Hang tight. Where we at? Nanomachines, y'all. So good. All right, y'all. Let's rock and roll. Nanomachines Chapter 18. The hype continues. Absolutely amazing chapters so far, and Nanomachines have yet to fail us. Has yet to fail us. When it looks like we back. Oh man, I hope we still got volume. Oh my God, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I hope we still got volume. Jesus Christ. Volume is here. All right, cool. That would have sucked because I just would have gave up and ended the stream, to be honest with you. I just like, enough's enough. That's the end of that. So yeah, nanomachines have never really failed us in terms of continuing the hype. And like I was saying, we got as many chapters as we want. I like to read. I like to have a series that kind of has a buildup of chapters so that we can always read as much as we want without having to end the stream because they say so. We want to end the stream because we say so. Chapter 18 of Nanomachines. Let's go. Motto House. Grand Arraignment. Or Grand Armament. Armament. Grand Armament. Afternoon group training. It's him. The other clan heir in our group. Has it been 2 weeks? This goofy son of a gun. You're finally here. Peasant blood. I'm walking in. Look at that. Look at that. You're here. Yes, leader. Is your body fine now? I am completely cured. Well, that's fortunate. I did explain it to you in theory, but you remember your position, right? I do. Then I'm good. Then go that way with these. Gives him a sword and shield. Did you come only now because you were scared? You dirty. This bastard ignored me? You're so excited already, Shion Mugyeom. Oh, I can't wait to see revenge imminent. Oh man, yeah, I know I'm using that term like grammatically incorrect, but I don't care. We're just gonna call the situation revenge imminent. I'll show you properly in a while. Chapter 8, you brought this on yourself. Part 2. We will start the practical training using real swords. Pay proper attention and keep your distance correctly. If the same accident as before happens, I will expel you from the academy with the authority of a leader. Understood? Mado. That's right, they can only answer with Mado. They can't say yes, they can't say no, they can't say, well, actually. Nah, they can't say, well, I prefer to be, and none of that shit. Mado. Even though Cheon Mugyeom's personality is haughty and atrocious, he controls his teammates well, as a clan heir should. The problem is Cheon Yeon-woon. I did place him in the position with the least movement on purpose. Please don't make a mistake. Huh? He's doing better than I thought. Is he keeping up with the other teammate? With what the other teammates are doing? Well, nothing's happening yet. Is he quick with it? Line up your shields properly and keep your posture and line up. Good, you're doing well. Don't move till my command. 15 minutes later. I told you not to move. Who made a sound? Can't you do it properly? Do you think you'll be able to beat the other groups in the second test like this? What, the shields are heavy? Is that the problem? Pay attention! Oh man, the guys who have been training till now are like this? How can Cheon Yeon-woon be completely fine? He's not budging at all. Is he really the guy who's lying down in the clinic the whole time? My God, I need to reassess him. Change formation. Surround the enemy in a semicircle. Ah! Move forward by half a step. Take big steps. Good, very good. Damn. Cheon Woon, that son of a bitch. Why isn't he making a mistake? That's a blood son of a bitch. Yo, he just mad at life. I can't wait to see him take a blade through the neck. And I'm not really this violent in real life. I'm living in the world of the anime, the manga. I'm not a violent person at all. But I can't wait for him to get stabbed right in the throat and the blood is gushing out his windpipe. Excuse me. I can't wait to see it. Do you think I'll just be, wow, you think I'll just watch you being successful? How much of a hater can you be? Jae-hyun. Just nod your head if you can hear me. Uh-oh. What was I say for the third lineup? Yes, I understand. Change lineup. Quickly. Stack the shields to the three levels. It's not hard. It's because Nano imported the simulation video? It's so useful. Oh, now he's speaking in future terms. This whole sentence don't even exist in their timeline. Is it because Nano imported the simulation video? Bro, 3 of these words don't even exist in their vocabulary, most likely. Nano, simulation, and video don't even exist in their vocabulary. It's hilarious, but now he's thinking on that level. If the shields have been stacked, then stick your sword out through the holes. Even if you're being careful, keep your speed. I can see you're behind completely. Uh-oh. What type of weird shit is he about to do? Peasant blood should crawl on the ground. And he goes to kick him. What? This shithead. Did he notice? I was just going to use a little bit of Nigong since he doesn't even know martial arts. But I'll just use all of my boom! Damn! Sheesh! Rebound. I catapulted off? That bastard's Nigong is much stronger than mine. You again? Leader. I still feel pain in my ankle. A peasant dares to laugh at me? You're grinding your teeth. You can't come to your senses, can you, bastard? Leader, it's not that. His butt. What? Butt? This kid's completely gone. Bop! Hits him in the gut. You were the one who stabbed number 23 in the back last time, too, right? You won't be having any free time for the next 4 days. Till bedtime, you will be receiving hell's training with your leader. Leader? This shithead is still making excuses. Mado! Serves him right. He was acting all high and mighty with Cheon Moo-yeon backing him. He brought it on himself. He's pissed. Cheon Yeo-woon! Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. Chapter 19. You won't be having any free time, blah, 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 blah. We read that. This shit is still making excuses. Cheon Yeo-woon's Nigong is stronger than I thought, even if the right guard taught him. It's still weird. That Baldy should have around 30 years of training worth of Nigong since he took the medicine ball. So Cheon Yeo-woon's exceeds that? There's no way that Seob Maying drunkard taught him properly. Does he have a physique that can naturally absorb the complete effects of the medicine ball? As expected, it can't be explained any other way. Even if he's a half-blood, a tiger's child is a tiger. A standoff between two heirs in the same group. This is about to get interesting. Grand Armament, Great Hall. Begin eating. Mado! Ooh. Is this chicken marinated in soy sauce? It really was torture to only have been able to eat white porridge for 14 days. Anyhow, is that bastard Cheong Mu going to glare at me during the whole mealtime? I'll just be better to enjoy the food for now. I don't know why you hate me so much, but I cannot forgive the Six Clans action either. You wouldn't know what it feels like to watch your mother's death without being able to do anything. Look forward to it. I will trample over all of you from now on. Since mealtime is over, Friday's schedule will now be wrapped up. Everyone, except for number 80, disband. Disband? Come on, come. Uh-oh. Oh, that's so funny. Group 8's quarters was room 8 on the first floor, right? It's easy to remember since it corresponds. What? Oh, where are you trying to go without my permission? Really? This bastard? He doesn't disappoint my expectations. Always having leftovers with him. Does he want to act like a master wherever he goes? It's the Spring Clan's heir. Who's the guy in front of him? Don't you know? That's the seventh heir from all the rumors? Whoa. This should be fun. Cheon Mugyum and Cheon Yeon-woon. Sound Clan. Cheon or Wan Ru. I'm gonna drop the Cheon. We don't have to say that every time, but Wan Ru. Many have gathered. Shall we start? Peasant blood. It was easy going, wasn't it? Just lying in bed in the clinic. Why are you annoyed? This peasant blood. Are you insulting the Lord? What? Isn't calling me peasant blood insulting the Lord? What does... Is your status so high that you can insult the Lord who is like a god to us? When did I ever... I was going to completely disdain and crush him in front of everyone. But I'm the one receiving that treatment. Spring Clan bastard really are stupid. Nice. Why is he getting so worked up over a lowly thing? Dull bastard. Sword Clan, Kyung-woon. Piece of shit. That arrogant mouth I'll crush. Bam! Crush what? What were you trying to say? This peasant shit dares to. Spring Clan's fist technique. This bastard. Are you running away? Weightlessness. How can that peasant bastard? What are you doing? Get that shithead, yes! He dares to punch me first and run away? If I just let you be, I won't be considered a human. Why is he so fast? Something's weird. It's like he's running at the speed just enough for us not to be able to catch him. Is he? Why are you hesitating, you slow bitches? I'll go by myself. Move. Prince. Yeon Woon. I'll catch you and crush your face, and then destroy all the bones in your body. He stops. You fucktard. Are you done running? Running? What a joke. What? There's no reason for me to show the others yet. Shoo! He's slashing him with his hand? Yeah, look at this, hilarious. I love both of these memes. Yo! Oh, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yo, that's hilarious. Oh, man. Oh, so good. Let's fucking go. Oh, God, these are great. These are great. Oh, let me show you the whole thing. These are great. Sometimes murder is the answer. Oh, man, that's my boy. Oh, God. Why does the Michael Jordan meme work with everything? I can't, y'all. Oh, shit, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die from freaking laughter. Jesus. Oh, God. Can I save these? I don't even know how to save these. Jesus Christ. Jesus, this is hilarious. Yeah, we're gonna save this GIF. Oh, come on. Did I just freeze the browser trying to save the GIF? Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, it's saved. Cool. I'm saving this one too, just because it's hilarious. Oh, man. You know what? I need the seagulls as well. I need them all. It was just the timing of these are just so funny. It's not even fair. Oh, man. Woo. Woo. Nanomachines is amazing. I told you our revenge imminent. What? Boom! He knocks him back. I defended the attack using the 7-star defense skill, but I was still pushed back. His hands are smoking. This bastard, his defensive skills are strong. You? How do you know martial arts? Now that I think about it, his weightless movement was quite fast. He had absolutely no Nigong in the first test. What happened? Good. He's becoming flustered as I expected. And continue with this momentum. Prince! Butterfully. Dance. Second formation. I guess it should have been butterfly, whatever. Butterfly circular movement. Whew. He avoided it. And he goes for a punch. Spring Clan. Fist technique. Second formation. First attack, continuous baiting. Blocked. Slid his ass back. I'm still unable to match his Nigong. This bastard, his Nigong, must have already been higher than other students even before he was admitted as a student. His Nigong must be even higher since he took the magic ball, but I can still stand my ground. I need to attack him without giving him any chance to counterattack. Ooh! An after image. How can a bastard use that type of martial arts? Ooh, kicks him in the face. He's good with formation. But he has no idea how to respond to the enemy's attacks. I was only thinking about his punch and I didn't see that kick coming. I was pretty surprised that you used some skills that didn't suit you, but I can tell you're just improvising. It's exactly as I expected. You're just trying to imitate others without knowing your own limits. He realized I only learned this technique with 2 formations, and that I also don't have enough actual experience. I underestimated Shion Mugyum, who knew experience would make such a big difference. I don't know how you learned martial arts. Spring Clan, fist technique, 5th formation, instant attack, springs roar. But I'll ask all those questions later. What do I do? What formation do I need to use? Here goes Nano Machine. Nano, let's go. Danger from an external force has been sensed. Increasing eye function in response to danger. That was the only next step. He's literally got the cheat. Yo, he is a walking Game Shark. You young guys may not know what Game Shark is, but it's the ultimate cheat code. It's all the cheat codes. He is a walking Game Shark, AKA Game Genie. Operating defensive mode through battle tutorial. Ho! Boom! Yikes! Break all his teeth? Do dentists even exist in this era? I don't even know if they have dentists in this era. And I love it. Break all his teeth. Make him walk around with those teeth for the rest of his life. Constant reminder every time he smiles. Huh? This bastard. This is a technique. What? Is this the optional built-in self-defense martial arts? Battle tutorial. Type defense. Style boxing. Boxing doesn't even exist in this freaking era. Boxing has been used for this tutorial. Tutorial? This indicates independent teaching. We have created results through analysis of your opponent's movement for every 0.01 seconds. I don't know what all of that means, but you're saying that this is boxing? Yes. Is it possible to use the butterfly dance instead of boxing? Analysis has already been completed, so it is possible. Will you accept? I accept. Did you learn fist techniques, dirty bastard? It seems you've got a card up your sleeve. Here he goes. But that won't work anymore. Changing defensive mode from boxing to butterfly dance. I can see where he'll attack. Whoo! 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 This bastard. He avoided all of my hits. Wow! Oh my God. Boop, 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 boop. What'd they say? Say goodnight, Gracie? Yeah, tears of joy. Guillaume, if you do your best, if you do, well, then the Lord, no, your father will abandon that dirty bitch and come back to me. You need to win everything, all right? Oh my God. Yes, mother. It's because you couldn't do it properly. It's all because you're bad at everything. If only that dirty bitch hadn't appeared. It's not my fault. It's all because you couldn't do anything properly. Damn, his mom tried to kill him. It's all because you were a mistake. Damn, isn't this how Jack the Ripper became Jack the Ripper in Shumatsu? Damn near, this is pretty much how Jack the Ripper became Jack the Ripper. I mean, I hope I ain't spoiling it for nobody, my bad. But goddamn. Why did that damn memory have to come up now? Sorry, Jack. By the time my man Yon Woon is done with you, he gonna go from Jack and the Ripper to Jack in the Box. Sheesh. Shit. Did I lose? I would never lose to a peasant bastard like you. Uh-oh. Oh my God. And he just Ichigo this man's face. AKA Holly Mai style. Ichibei. She Ichibeis this guy's face. Palm thrust. Boom! Yeah. Crack the back of his skull, make him bite his tongue. Like, do all of it. Everything. Yup. Falling all them leaves. Where's my leaves? There they go. There they go. Because of a peasant bastard like you. You. And this nut-ass mother flipper start crying. Son of a French toast. Man. You brought all of this on yourself. I just want to give him the Leonardo DiCaprio clap. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is chapter 20. Do we even need to read one more? Do we need to read one more right now? Like, we technically got 10 minutes left for a 2-hour stream. Or is this just a nice place to stop? Like, I'm satisfied. This nut-ass French toast is crying right now. That's all I needed to see. Like, I'm good. Embarrassed. Humiliated. Luna said, send me the link. I'll check. Let a brother know. Like, because this was amazing. Artwork is beautiful. Look at this. Look at the way they drew this scene. This is not an easy picture to draw. Like, man, this is chapter 20 with Fox. Marathon says it's a good stopper. Yeah, it feels like it, because I feel like the beginning of the next chapter is gonna wrap this up. And then we're going to move into some new stuff later throughout the rest of the chapter. Blaine says this is a good stopping point. All right. So Lunar, you don't even have to check any further, even though we appreciate it. We'll just go ahead and call it. And Fat says one more. It seems like the general consensus is that this is the best place to stop. And I think we read one additional chapter, so it just seems like the best place to stop. Like, phenomenal, excellent. Like, I'm just satisfied. All right. So, with all of that being said, yeah, and this beautiful picture, like the angle, like the body proportions are fantastic. He's laying, it just looks so natural. Anyway, we're gonna call this a stream, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I don't know what more to say. I enjoyed every second of this. He's still a POS, but it's unfortunate that the reason he became that way was due to manipulation from his mother. You could do another, but not as satisfying as an ending. Now, then that means that this is the perfect place to stop. I agree, but no. Yes, no, Lunar. I agree with you that the manipulation from his mother is sad. It sucks. And he became a quarter of a jackass. Like, if his jackass, let's just say he's a 100% jackass. 30% of his jackass came from his mom. The other percentage of his the other percentage of his jackass is just him being a complete and utter hater. I mean, granted, he's the son of the woman that their dad left his mom for. Right? I would assume. So their dad left his mom and went and got with Wound's mom. But she's a peasant. No, not really. I'm not sure. I'm guessing. I'm just kind of figuring it out because he's saying left that be. He's calling him half peasant blood. Well, they both heirs to the throne to a degree, but he's half-blooded. He's full-blooded. So then why is he a peasant? You don't even have to answer that. I'm sure we're going to get that answered more clearly. There's 7 clans. Okay. We're going to get that answered more clearly. I'm sure we will. But him being peasant blood, they was chasing him down. They wanted this man dead in the beginning of the first chapter and all of that good stuff. So we'll see, but I'm just assuming, that's just my assumption. He's a funny guy, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what happens to the funny guys, Mike. You know what happens to them. Uh-oh. Now you got me thinking extra hard. But anyway, let's go ahead and call this a stream, y'all. Thank you guys for joining me this afternoon. It's time for me to eat a big-ass meal. I am starving. I appreciate all of y'all being here this afternoon. I had a fantastic time. Solo leveling, incredible. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, incredible. Banana Machines, incredible. What more do we need today? MC's not from the clans, that's all. Fair enough. So, with all of that being said, y'all, thanks again for y'all joining me this afternoon. And I look forward to seeing all y'all on Friday for Fantasy Friday. Everybody, y'all have a fantastic day, night, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. And I will see y'all on Friday. Peace out. Salute to the family. Halimai, thank you for the music. Luna, thank you for hooking me up with the music and checking ahead. Everybody, thank you guys for joining and just being here. More than amazing. Y'all have a fantastic day.